Ian Rappaport replied, no surgery scheduled, Jay. There are several options, immediate and down the road. That's one of them. He's considered day-to-day with a left shoulder, but as he considers these options, Trevor Lawrence will likely not play Sunday. Mac Jones is the backup. That according to Ian Rappaport. Well, if that's the case, they've certainly done a great job of downplaying it, Tone. I mean, I'm sore, but he held his midweek press conference, was limited in practice yesterday. I mean, and what is surgery down the road? Are we talking about, well, do we – I mean, I don't even know what the nature of the injury is other than it's sore.
With it not being the throwing shoulder, maybe that's just one of those where you can play through it for now but have to get it dealt with at some point.
Right, and do you reach a point in the season where you go, well, you know, the earlier I do this, we're not going anywhere.
Right.
I do it now, and that way I'm back for the opening of the off-season program.
And having no idea how much it could be exacerbated if it got hit again this week, is it now something that he can't play through?
Don't know.
That he would have to deal with now.
And all we're doing is passing this along. DiRocco, have you heard anything on this front about the...
Not about surgery.
Okay,
no.
What about the likelihood of Trevor going this week? You know, what was your impression talking with Doug and Trevor so far this week about... I mean, obviously they bring in Beathard because there's got to be some degree of concern about his availability.
Yeah, that was the sign to me that he may not go. Because if you're still... If you thought he was probably going to go anyway, I don't think you make that move if you're the Jags, despite we really like CJ and we want the quarterback room to be better and all that other stuff. I still don't have a feel for whether he goes this week or not. I know he's gone in games before when he didn't practice at all during the week. But as for the severity of the shoulder, I don't know exactly what the injury is at this point. It didn't look like a separation. We know that, but it could be exactly what he suffered against the Bucs last year. You know, like a strained AC joint, which he suffered to the throwing shoulder last year. But he played the following week.
Right.
So, did he miss that game? No, he missed that game. That was the game he missed.
That
was the Carolina game.
Okay.
It was the throwing shoulder.
Right, but it was the throwing shoulder. And, you know, I don't have a feel or know yet if he's going to go this week. I don't even think the Jags know yet at this point definitively.
Do you think they'd be more cautious with Trevor in some of these situations given what happened with him last year? Look, he's shown if he can go, he'll go. He's willing to go if he's physically able to do it in any given week. But do you think they're going to be more cautious with him, especially with where the team is right now, given how things went in the back half of last season? There may have been games where Trevor was willing to go, but where he was at physically, did it give them their best chance to win that week? I don't know if we can even know the answers to that looking back at it. And Beathard got to play against the worst team in the league and they won, right? So it's hard to take too much out of that. But do you think they're willing to be more cautious with Trevor than they were willing to be last year in some of these situations if they keep popping up?
Yeah, because they have Mac Jones. And last year, let's not forget, CJ Beathard got hurt when he came in against Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
And he was hurt the whole rest of the year. And I believe in the Carolina game, he missed a snap or two for Matt Barkley because he got banged up again in that game. So they feel much, much better in terms of the backup behind Trevor with Mac Jones, mainly because of the health, for sure. So I think that would make them much more likely to hold him out a week if they felt like it's not great. Maybe it's maybe we rest you a week and then see how it goes the week after that. And depending on how the rest of the season goes, maybe they shut him down. It just depends on how bad the shoulder is and how things go this week.
Right, what it's going to require. And the fact that, last year at one point they're 8-3. And so it starts to leak away, but you're still thinking, hey, 1 or 2 wins and we're going to wrap up this
right
division.
Back in it. Yep.
You're 2-7 here. 1 or 2 wins, and all we're doing is costing ourselves a high draft pick at this point in time.
Hey, Mia here, and thanks so much for watching 1010XL Jaguars. For even more coverage of the Big Cats, be sure to subscribe to 1010XL Jaguars.